You know what's funny? You can't say white power. You could say black power and be fine. Be fine. There's a whole thing there. Anyway, there's armed black dude is advocating either A, to become labeled as a political prisoner here in America, or and get Texas, get their own land, the whole state of Texas. Okay, I have a problem with that. Fuck that, asshole. No, you're not just getting your own state and you're not getting Texas. Or to not be bothered when they get up out of here. So look at that. Look at the. I'm not making this up. By the way, I don't have a problem with that the people are armed. I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. If it's an open carry state, it's an open carry state. Okay. And I don't have a problem with him expressing his opinion, but I do find his opinion to be really fucking dumb and stupid. So I'm gonna have some comments on it, and you should too. Let's have some fun. Ready?
The whole 9 yards, and then become the backbone for the military for a new black nation.
So they're going to be the backbone for the military of a new black nation. A new black nation. They want an ethno state. They want an ethno state for black people. That's what they're advocating for. They want an ethno state for black people. That's fine. You could talk about that. You could advocate for that. That's weird. That's very weird, right? Black people can advocate for an ethno state for black people, but white people cannot do that. They cannot do that. No. I get why they can't. I get why it's disavowed. You know, it's not allowed because it may lead to other things, right? But what about this? What is this going to lead to? A race war? You know, when it happens, you can't say I didn't tell you so, right? It's not like we couldn't see this coming.
What is the solution to all of this? And that's the last
The solution is very simple. We file a Declaration of Liberation.
A Declaration of Liberation. From what? From what? I mean, here's my problem with this discussion of slavery and reparations and stuff. It's like, look, I get it. Slavery's bad. Slavery's bad. It's wrong, right? Okay, we can agree with that. America fought a war over that and won. And part of the terms of us winning is to free the slaves. So we fought a war over slavery and we freed the slaves. We killed our own brothers for that. I don't know what is a bigger apology than that. We killed more Americans died in the Civil War than they did in other wars. So we killed a lot of our own brothers and sisters to free slaves, right? I know there's some other issues, states' rights and all that stuff. We can get into that later. But to simplify it, slavery. I get it. You know, segregation, Jim Crow laws, those are bad. Hard times. Then the Civil Rights Movement happened. Civil rights was passed. The Housing Act was passed. We've done things. We have made progress. We've made a lot of progress since the day of slaves. But, we're digging into old wounds. I know how that sounds when I say that. I guess it'd be taken out of context and someone would be taken offense by it, whatever. But I feel like we're digging into old wounds, going to the ancestors, the people way before us, looking at their sins and nailing the people now to the crucifix for those sins. Why? You're not slaves anymore. You haven't been for a long, long time. You have the same rights as everyone else. There's not a right that I have that you don't have. Right? Now there might be some racism. There might be some racist individuals that will exercise that. Maybe they are part of a particular system, like a racist cop or racist politician or whatever. Okay. But that's not a trampling of rights. I mean, that's not literally a law in the book that tramples on your rights. That is an individual that's kind of warping it, that can exercise it in the way they want, I suppose. That's a problem. Yeah, we could talk about that. But you know what the solution is? The solution isn't some stupid, we're going to liberate ourselves from America. You motherfucker, you are American. If you don't want to be American, Get the fuck out. Very simple. Very simple. You are American. If you don't want to be American, get the fuck out. I mean, come on. Am I wrong there? Am I wrong there? Because look at it this way. Black people in America are better off than black people in Africa. That is a fact. Negotiate that. Debate me, bro. You can't. It is a fact. Black people in America are much better off than black people in China. That is a fact. That is a provable fact. There is slavery right now in Africa. There's forced labor right now in Africa and other countries too. China too. That forced labor is the reason why we get our cell phones. It produces minerals for our cell phones. It produces clothing, produces shoes. You know, if you really want to get all angry about slavery, but yet not say anything about modern day slavery, to me it sounds like you're digging at old wounds, at old oppression, when you could be looking at people being oppressed now, but you're not, because you're selfish. Yeah, this gets me heated. But am I wrong? No. Let's listen to this guy. Why is it not playing? Play.
Declaring every African American descendant of slavery a political prisoner here in the United States, and that was affected by the Portuguese slave trade. And then after that, the United States has a choice. Either A, carve us a piece of land out here.
Carve us a piece of land out here. Carve us a piece of land. So it's going to be like Israel for black people. It's going to be Israel for black people. Wakanda? Are they called Wakanda?
We'll take Texas and let us.
They'll take Texas. That's the biggest state this nation has. What if they give them like what if they just give them a small island? What if they just ship them all over to Hawaii? That would be so fucked up. Or what if they go, okay, you get Alaska. Go up to Alaska. I mean, this is stupid. This is so dumb.
Do our own thing, or don't stop us when we exodus out of here.
Don't stop us when we exodus out of here. Well, go ahead and have your exodus, because you're not getting just a state for yourself. That is dumb. If you want to advocate and I guess demand dumb stuff, well, you're going to win a dumb prize, which is no one cares. Just go ahead and have your fucking exodus. Where are you going to go? Mexico? Okay. Yeah, Mexicans are pretty racist too. Okay? You want to know how... I mean...
Yeah, and go somewhere where they will give us our own land to build our own nation.
What is your name? And
build them their own nation. Okay. You know, like... You guys live in America. You have the benefits of the stuff here. Some of them say, well, that's built on the back of slavery. Some of it was, I guess, I suppose. You can make the argument. But now anymore, it's built on the back of cheap labor. Like, let's not beat around the bush. Mexicans. Hey, I live in Houston. If you don't have an appetite for construction, you're not doing it right. And most of the labor is, well, Hispanic. Usually probably illegal. But, you know, it is what it is.
what is
I'm the official Grandmaster Jay. I created the
Official Grandmaster. What a gay name. That sounds like some gay KKK name. That is so stupid. I don't support white power movements. I don't support black power movements. It's so fucking stupid and cringy. If you support this, you are an idiot. That's how you can tell.
NFAC.
All right, and how long have the organization been in existence?
We don't give that information out. Just how we'll tell you this, we're all ex-military. We're all very disciplined. We're all expert shooters. We don't want to talk no more. We don't want to negotiate. We don't want to sing songs. We don't bring signs to a gunfight. We're an eye for an eye organization. So when they decide to act right, we'll decide to act right. And we do it all legally, just like they do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, like I said before, I have no problem with them exercising their Second Amendment or First Amendment. That's fine. That's fine. I just think the idea is pretty fucking stupid, so definitely talk about it. Exercise my First Amendment right and talk about it. Look at that. But no, should black people get their own state? And what should it be? What should it be? I mean, they kind of already have a country. I mean, Wait, are they saying they want to go back? Is that what they're saying? I mean, have they seen Africa? It's not. Sure, go back. I guess. Fine. Have fun. It's dumb. This whole thing is dumb. But whatever, man. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Have a good one.